Now that the floor has been properly prepared and vacuumed thoroughly, you are ready to apply the base coat. Elidure 5 is a two-part product that will have to be mixed along with a tint pack that should be the same color as the most popular chip color you are using. The mixture for Elidure 5 is a 1-to-1 ratio composed of Elidure 5 resin Part A and Activator Part B. You will want to pour Part A into a mixing bucket and Part B into a separate mixing bucket. You will then combine Part A and Part B into the same bucket, followed by your tint. Add 1 pint colorant to 2 gallons of blended Elidure 5. You will only need half of the tint pack if you are mixing up 1 gallon. Mix all 3 components in the same mixing bucket for 2 to 3 minutes. This needs to be mixed with a Helix spiral mixer bit and a brushless, cordless drill. A drill with a brush will create a spark which can ignite flammable material. Do not reuse mixing buckets, as any remaining coating will accelerate the cure time on the next batch. We recommend you determine how much base coat you will need on the floor prior to starting your mixing. You will need to wear spiked shoes so that you can walk on top of the wet coating. Apply your base coat at a rate of 125 to 175 square feet per gallon. The working time for Elidure 5 is generally 10 to 15 minutes, so you will need to work quickly. You will want to work in sections using either a wall or a control joint as a breaking point. Make your first batch for cutting in edges and brushing vertical surfaces. Once you have brushed in your section, pour product in ribbons and squeegee over the floor for coverage. Apply Elidure 5 base coat with a notch squeegee and pull it tight. Then, backroll the product in both length and width directions. Brush out the control joints to remove excess Elidure 5 base coat. Do not over-apply base coat in expansion joints. Doing so will result in the product foaming. Within typically 10 minutes of applying the product, you will need to broadcast the chips or flakes. You will repeat the process on every section of the garage until all of the concrete is covered. Watch our broadcast chip video to learn more about broadcasting the chips into your base coat.